What up, people? Let's get right into the market. Our PMI numbers came in today. We had 47.3. We're under forecast. It was reflected in the market. Let's take a fucking look and see what's up. SPY today had a little bit of a bull trap. It was pulling up. We had
I
the
think
gap
this is
up,
Tesla.
of course. This is Tesla. Oh, dude, I was
Yeah, this is
kidding. Psych,
Tesla.
get shit on. Um, so we gapped up, and usually when we gap up, we actually, see the market tank. Unlike when we gap down, it's usually a consolidation. That's because we're in a bear market. So you'll usually, this is a pattern I feel like we're going to see repeated until, the market switches again. So we gapped up today, had a little bit of a bull trap. This is why you should take the first 15, 30 minutes to take a look at the trend of the market so you don't get caught in a bull trap like this. It tickled the tip of 401, maybe finessed people into thinking that this gap was going to get partially or fully filled. I saw a lot of people in the Weeble feed talking about putting in calls, and well, I hope they didn't because they got cucked. And their bank account is probably feeling very sick right now. Me personally, I put in a put. We filled this gap, and we even filled it a little bit over, and we went back up and then dipped back under this gap again, which was very interesting. You're starting to see some lower highs here. You can honestly trend this out right now, um, from this top to this top, and I feel like we're probably going to see this continue down further. It really depends, but we're not getting any new numbers anytime soon this week. So it's really going to be up to the market itself. VIX, consolidating, do its own thing. It had a bit of a peak up here. Kind of wish I saw that, but I digress. The dollar is also a little bit consolidating. It dipped down at the start of today, but the dollar actually goes 24, or not 24 hours, but I think it actually does go 24 hours. My apologies. It's like cryptocurrency. And started this morning. It was losing a lot of momentum, but it seems to have recovered. It's consolidating. And, you never know with the dollar. And as long as it's above 100, I think that's fine. Chris, you want to talk about AMC? You've been calling it. You're the AMC whisperer, my man.
Yeah, I mean, if you take like what I said yesterday and the day before, I said that we could potentially, pick up calls and then ride the put train. And for the past yesterday and today, we've gone down a whole 10-15% overall. If we use the measurement tool and we take a look on the past day, we've gone down overall
It's a
a whopping
7%,
a 7%.
7.5%.
So yeah, if you were able to take advantage of buying those puts early in at open, or even selling calls. But the thing is, you had to sell calls at the peak if you wanted to get the most premium. That's where you'll get the most bang for your buck. And I did say for this week, because this week is you don't leave much time for the stock to do something crazy if you leave it for the next week. That's why I said, this week, if you sold calls at the peak, you made pretty good premium, and now you're sitting pretty because AMC's down 7%, and it's looking like it's not going to recover anytime soon. I think. But yeah, if you guys killed it on AMC, let me know in the comments. Um, if we take a look over at BBY today, BBY, it's looking like it's gonna recover a bit. I did say in yesterday's video that I would wait on this, and I would still wait to get any type of call movement, just because I want to just see us test that line of support at our 130 dollar levels or $126 levels before we get any type of bounce. But this might just be the bounce. So I'd be watchful on BBY, because if we are able to get a somewhat of a groovy balance on this, I think it'll pay off tremendously. And if we take a look at Lucid GME, pretty flat today. GME got a loss of 5%. Um, uh, and it looks like it might be trying to touch for GME that $16 line of support. It might just gun it for that possibly tomorrow if we open up down. Same thing with the other meme stocks. Nordstrom still selling off, Wish and Etsy. If we take a look over at the powerhouses like Apple, Google, Microsoft, Tesla, Disney. Google was the only one that stood pretty much neutral today. Apple and Microsoft sold off with today's PMI data, and so if we take if we just what I said yesterday was that worst case scenario, this best second best case scenario is that we would potentially consolidate at these levels, but it's looking like potentially tomorrow we might get that move to the 390 level, if not on Friday. I think it's going to be very telling. I crazy enough though, I still think we are somewhat bullish. Um, you know, until we break, to 390, I'll be ready to switch to bearish, but I still think this is a very bullish setup. I think we could start trending up, and then, they might just drop the hammer, come Fed rate decision for this March 22nd, and then we'll see the actual downtrend happen. But as of now, I think we have a CPI and PPI for March 14th and 15th, baked, ready to bake, and I think it's gonna come out very well for the Bulls. Um, but yeah, do you have anything to cover, Michael?
Yeah, I'll cover our cryptocurrency. Of course, I'm a big crypto advocate. It's my baby mama. And Coinbase, of course,
Baby mama drama.
seeing some struggle. Dude, I'm having some baby mama drama here because Coinbase is consolidating and all this shit. I mean, I'm surprised we actually got green today. I really was positive that we were just gonna suffer forever because life is pain and we're the joke. And but it seems like after this huge dump off here that I wasn't a part of, um, that where we've consolidated again. It's been really tough to try and break this 24,000, but once we do, I really think crypto's to the moon. Could be, and I'm just going on a lark here by saying this. I don't really have much backing on this, but you could see the stock market die if we do go into a recession, and people might flee to cryptocurrency, and you never know. Cryptocurrency, now it's a little more regulated. It's starting to play by the rules, but it still has opportunities and room to grow on its own. It runs 24 hours, so it's a fucking mission. Gives you way more anxiety for sure. But in terms of long-term plays, I think crypto's the greatest long-term positions you can hold, man. And of course, if you're gonna invest in Bitcoin, you should probably invest in Ethereum because you can get more of it, so you get more of a profit. And if you're gonna invest in Ethereum, why not invest in my love child with Coinbase, my baby mama, Ethereum Classic? Like I said, with Bitcoin to Ethereum, it's way cheaper than Ethereum, so you can buy more shares and you'll have higher profits. Um, is just That's just how it works. You can just buy more of it, so more of it, grows exponentially. And in terms of Shiba Inu, shit's wildin'. But I honestly, I'm still confident in this one long term. You just never know. Like worst case scenario, you put $100 in here, and it becomes $20, it becomes $30, and big whoop. Like you lost $70. As long as that's not money that's important to you, which you should never be trading money that you need. Big whoop. But the potential for an amazing growth here, if it goes back to 0.00008, or if it flies past that, you could see yourself with $1,000, maybe even $10,000 if we drop a zero. You never know. I don't think it's that much of a risk to take. You got any concluding thoughts, my friend?
Yeah. So, right now we are at a crossroads. at for this bull rally. I do think I am siding in the side that we are going to 390 possibly tomorrow. And then if we just can't get an aggressive bounce back to 394 the day after, so Friday, uh, you know, to 394 and then possibly break into 396, I don't know. This rally is gonna be up in the air. If we dip to 390 tomorrow and just can't bounce aggressively up to into Friday. But yeah, that's just what I think for now.
Thanks for watching,
Um,
people. If you lost money, let us know. If you gain money, let us know. Tell us your secrets. We all want to make some money, bro. Tell us how you made your money. Uh, Please leave a like if you like the video. Leave a dislike if you don't like it, because that shit doesn't even show. So get shit on. And JK, we love you. Thanks for watching. Take care.
See you guys.